Have you thought about where you wanted to be in life and have no direction? Well, you are in the right place. You are tuned into another epic episode of Triona The Trillionaire podcast with your spiritual health coach, Triona The Trillionaire. Become more aligned, enlightened, and abundant in all areas of your life. She got the hair care, she got the health, and she has the wealth topics for you.
Welcome back, heirs, to the Trillionaire Show. Oh, y'all, it's 444. God is knocking on your door. If y'all hear me take like a little break, I'm taking a sip of some iced coffee. I do not know why I'm drinking iced coffee at 4 p.m. It's almost 5 o'clock. I'm going to have a terrible time sleeping tonight because I'm really wired. So, a little life update to get us started. Listen, I have been look, y'all have not had a podcast drop from me. And that's just because, you know, my editing team, we're going through rephasing for our editing. And I was just like, I really want to pan out 52 weeks so I can give y'all the gas, no breaks. Like, we're going in. So I was like, you know what? Let's do a hard stop after my birthday, October 7th. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do a vacation, a mini vacation. Because I was like, I have not even given y'all what I did throughout the summer. Like, I have the most amazing podcast lined up. But, however, although, I was like, you know what? I'm not talking to y'all like you guys are my target audience. I'm talking to y'all like y'all slow. So I was like, you know what? I have to reposition how I actually podcast. Because there's like this millennial... It's like a millennial pause and you're trying to think about what you already said, but I already had certain things written down, like just jotted some key points down. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go straight off I'm just going to go straight wherever my heart leads me, wherever my spirit takes me to be able to put out into podcasts. So I was like, you know what? I talk better one-on-one when I'm really grilling someone, helping them up level in my one-on-one courses and classes with people. So I was like, I have to start podcasting like I'm podcasting to my one-on-one clients. And you guys can feel me. And then that will urge you guys to actually sign up and get a coach. Because I was like, you know what? The time and the season for you not to have a coach and a mentor, those days are over. Get you a coach, get you a mentor, get you an accountability partner. Somebody... When iron sharpens iron, the sparks are going to fly, okay? So it's going to cause you to level up, all right? So I was like, I'm done talking to y'all like y'all 100,000 people in the stands, and I got to individually try to check all of y'all so y'all can level up. Instead, I'm going to talk to y'all as y'all are the one, the air, the people that are literally transcending. You guys are literally transforming into what God created for y'all to be. Ambassadors for God. All right. So I was like, let me figure out if I want to even post those last podcasts, and let me sit within myself. Let me go to my space. Let me meditate. Let me visualize. Is the Triona before Triona the Trillionaire came, is she going to resonate with me just putting all this old stuff out? Or is she really going to up level and resonate with the new Triona the Trillionaire mode? Okay. So I was like, I'm not putting any podcast out. I know how that sounds because I'm such a consistent person. Like, consistency should be my middle name. My mom should have been like Triona Consistency Roberts. Right? So I was like, I had to tear down some walls. The walls of Jericho, baby. I had to tear down those walls. If y'all don't know about the walls of Jericho, reread that story and read it with a different perspective. Read it with a different interpretation. Read it as if those walls were you. The walls that you put up for yourself. Okay? And we can't see our walls, right? We can't see those walls, right? So Listen, I was like, okay, when I first come back, I gotta give y'all a life update. I have to give y'all a life update. I've been doing so many projects. Everything is aligning perfectly as it should. I've been reading so many books. I've been uploading myself. I've been going into my closet. I've been on my knees praying. Right? And I did, the first thing I did was my 40 days of faith-filled focus. And I said every single night I'm going to sit with myself. I'm going to journal. I'm going to read. I'm going to open up my Bible. I don't care if it's a word and it says Jesus on it or God. I am going to open that book up and I'm going to dive in and nourish myself. I'm going to take care of my self-care. I'm going to braid my hair every night. I'm going to oil my face every night. I'm going to really dive in. If I got to take a bath every single night, I'm going to do this. So, and I'm going to drink my teas every single night from lilyrosebeauty.com. If you guys want to know, the teas are on there. And I said, I just want to really rebrand every single component because I have like 10 different brands in my mind, in my body. I put all these brands on paper and I was like, I want to really become the brand expert for you all because I really believe that every single person is a brand. You are walking around with Nikes on. You're walking around with Tree Fit workout apparel on. You are carrying a Dunkin' Donuts cup. You are wearing some mystical, like beautiful face clarifying gloss on your face. You are wearing Lily Rose Beauty lip scrub. You are wearing all these things every single day. You're representing something when you come out of your house. But when people see you, when they see your aura, when they see your spirit, you are a brand in itself. People get excited when they see you. You are a magnet to money. Money is a magnet to you. These things flow to you easily and effortlessly, right? So why not brand yourself? It does not matter if you have 200 people watching you. 200 people, that is a lot of people. Let's just think about it. You have 200 people following you on social medias. That is a lot of people, and the numbers do not matter. And I will tell y'all all day long that the numbers do not matter. Right? So you are branding yourself. And when I say this, I was like, go outside like you are meeting your Lord and Savior. You will not be raggedy, tore up to the floor. I mean, I don't mean to say it in that way, but when I look back over my life and I think things over, I've been truly blessed. So now I can say I got a testimony. So I would go out the house looking crazy sometimes. And they're like, who is this beautiful girl looking crazy? Like she got sweats on. Her hair's in a fro or it's in a messy bun. She do got them baby edges laid and slayed. But, I will go out. And then when I get to the gym or wherever my destination will be, and then I will layer and be taking these clothes off or whatever. And they're like, oh my gosh, that's your body under the fitness clothing? That is same with my mind. If you don't talk to me, you're not going to know how much knowledge I actually have, how much wisdom I actually have, especially to be so young, but wisdom does not come with age. So I say every single day that I go out my house, I am going to look my best. I'm going to speak the best. I'm going to speak my best. I'm going to speak the truth over myself, even if I'm not there yet. And, I was recently, I was going, through the process of elimination in my mind. And I was like, everyone believes a lie, but it's a truth to them. And when I start thinking about this, when people say Delulu is the Salulu, you're being delusional about the life that you want to live, right? But we've already believed a lie. Beliefs are just thoughts that you continue to think. We already believed a lie that our ancestors, that our parents, that our caregivers have already told us. Money does not grow on trees. That was like the biggest one for me because I'm looking like in my mind, my name is Tree. And I'm not thinking about it in a limbs way or like actual money falling from the tree, like a fruit, like apple or something like that, I'm looking at it as money is paper. Paper comes from trees. I was made from dirt. You need dirt to plant a tree. And I was just thinking about this as a little kid. I mean, I'm 4 or 5, 6, 7 thinking about this process of this way. And I was just like, that's not it for me. I don't really even believe that and hold on to that. So I did not even say that to my daughter. Like, money doesn't grow on trees. Don't ask me for that. No, 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 no. I didn't approach her in that way. So, just me thinking about these things and just, going over my 40 days of focus and really focusing in on what I really want, how I wanted to end this year off. And it's 2023. It's, oh my gosh, it's what, 11 days till the new year. So I really want to publish this as momentum carrying you through the next year. And I'm saying I am excited. I am excited to see what is unfolding. I don't think I've been this excited in so long to see what's unfolding in my life. What it is for my followers, my fans, my audience, my customers, my clients, especially the one-on-one clients that sign up with me. They are going through a transformational journey. And it's so funny because I look back and I was like, I'm trying to do all these things. And that's me building another wall. I'm trying to make the perfect website. All they wanted was the payment link. How do I pay you? I love what you say. I love the confidence that you exude in your voice. I want to get there. I want to be exactly where you are. And I know you don't even want me to be where you are. You want me to surpass you, genuinely. And I was like, wow, those are the clients that I actually want. And it's not like I haven't had high ticket clients before, because some of the training that I used to do was extensive. I would have to do massive research for my clients and, create the meal plans, recreate it. And it was so much work, energy, and effort that I was putting into one specific client that I was really spinning my wheels, and I would never do things over, right? So I wouldn't have a course and resell that course to a different person. However, the clients that I have now, they're like, other people need to see what you gave me, because I had an aha moment. The light bulb went off. What you say to me, Triona, it sticks. And okay, I'm going to tell you guys one of the analogies that I gave one of my clients. And this was based off a conversation that I had with Loco Sweet. I can shout her out. So she's talking about her son. Loco, I hope it's okay for me to share this part of the story. So she's talking to me about her son. Her son's 2 years old or whatever, 2.5 or something like that. And she's like, I don't understand why he just won't go to the pot. Like, just, it's right there. He will come in and flush the toilet for me and see me, using the bathroom. But I don't understand why he's not just going to the pot. Just sit on the pot. You rather run around with poop on you or pee on you or whatever and just not go to the pot. And I am laughing because the response that I have in my head, and I don't usually listen to respond, but the response I have in my head, because I'm listening to her, and she's kind of getting agitated. And it's like in a motherly way agitation, but I still understand. And I was just giving her tips, and I was like, and those tips weren't sticking, right? And remember, I just said what the words that I say stick. So this had nothing really in all. It kind of didn't even have anything to do with her son, what I'm about to say. So she was like, I just don't understand. Like, just go to the bathroom. And I said, do you hear yourself? Because I was like, well, just have him put underwear on. He's not going to like that, right? She was like, no, he still does it with the underwear. And I said, do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself? She was like, what? And I was like, you're literally doing the same exact thing as him. Why are you just not rich? Why are you just not rich? Why are you just not wealthy? Why are you just not wealthy? Why won't you just do the thing? Why won't you just do it? You just sit here in your sugar honey iced tea and just sit here with poop on you. And she was like, what? I said, you're doing the same exact thing as your son. You're just sitting in it. And she was like, that light bulb, I could tell that light bulb. I was like, why won't you just sit on the toilet? So I shared this story with one of my clients, and I didn't even mean to even start on this tangent with my client. But she's complaining and she's, uneasy about a few things. And I was like, let me tell you this story. I was talking to my cousin, Loco Sweet, and she was complaining about her son. And I said, you're doing the exact same thing. So I told my client, I want you to go on the toilet. And my client was like, you are kicking my butt, Triona. Like, nobody has ever talked to me like this. Saying it in a way that you said, that sticks, right? So the next week I met with her. She said, it's like I'm just contracting. I said, remember last week, you didn't even go to the pot. You pooped on yourself, right? So now you're in the seat. You're on the pot. You have this, that contracting feeling, that pressure. Now you're finally going to put the dump in the toilet. Put it in the toilet. So I'm going through this phase with her. She's like, oh my goodness. Oh my God. She started bawling, laughing. She was like, you're completely right. Stop building these walls for yourself and utilize this momentum you have going into 2024. I promise you, give yourself 52 weeks, 365 days, nonstop. We start with the 40 days of focus workbook journal that I created, and it's on Amazon. I am going to link it below. Y'all, I promise you. And I don't even know why I came up with 40 days. And I was just like, I'm making a series out of this. So I have Master Your Mind, 40 days to success. And then I have 40 days of focus, faith fuel focus. And then I have Complaint Catalyst. Oh my gosh, I have like 5 different books that I just created out of this one book. And I created these in 2 days. So another client of mine, she was like, she was like, Amazon didn't work for me. I just don't even know how to self-publish and blah, blah, blah. And I said, do it this way. Go on Canva, create an account on Canva, get Canva Pros, $14.99. I'm not getting sponsored for this. Create you an account, resize your PDF document and just download it, PDF print document, and just download it to your print ready file for KDP on Amazon. She was like, you need to teach this. I was like, I already have a video, 10-minute video that I can send you. And I was like, aha, for myself. Because I think people already know this information. I'm not putting it out there because I'm like, all I did was read it. What people want to do, my clients don't necessarily need their hand held. So I didn't even end up sending that video to the client because she was like, I'm doing it. It's in 2-day review. Thank you. And I was like, that was it. I thought she was going to come back like, yeah, can you please send me the video? I really don't know how to do it. She completely listened to me, got out of her own way, and did it. So now she's going to be a published author. Right? So I've had so much amazing things happen closing out this year. As you all know, I had the Tree Fit app come out at the beginning of the year. I got fired from my 9-to-5. I really went full in with entrepreneurship. And we are on a roll, y'all. Like, I really want you guys to really dive into my coaching this year because it is phenomenal. Like, the people's lives that I'm transforming inside of my mastermind, my course, they are like, I didn't even know certain things like this existed. Like, you are completely like the coach for me. And I was like, if I didn't even get out of my own way, I wouldn't even have been able to gift that to people. And they just tell me like no amount of money. I could have paid so much more than what you charged me. No amount of money would it even amounted to where I am right now. These people are 5Xing their businesses. These people are literally transforming their entire lives. Like I had one client, and I didn't even plan for this to be about my clients. One client, he told me, he said, "You restored confidence back into me. You showed me how to build my packages, service my clients, get clear on my messaging just by telling me to charge for my services and charge more." He said, "I would never have thought about it like that because I gave him a 3-step package program. And I said, this is for your basic beginners. This is for the elite. And this is for the premium." And you list out every single thing that you're doing in those programs. And these are, I will phone call my clients, or I will Zoom my clients. And I was like, I don't need the whole app experience for them to come on. All they want to do is see my face and get on Zoom and show them what to do. And this particular call, this was a FaceTime call. And I was like, I was actually on vacation when I took this call, which is insane, right? I'm enjoying myself. I'm living in my moment. And what better time to top this off than my client calling me and giving me a testimonial? I was like, are you serious? I was like, no, don't say I did that for you. And there that goes, that wall comes up, and that's me repelling. And he said, no, absolutely not. You are going to listen to my testimony because this is true. Without your help and expertise, I would not be where I am right now. This person was on the verge of being homeless and on the verge of turning to drugs and stuff like that. I completely shifted his mindset, shifted his modem, because he was like, I don't know what else to do. So obviously you're going to get on a drinking binge and start doing your bad habits. You're going to pick all your bad habits up because that's second nature to you. That's what you want to revert to with the low frequency vibrations that you have, because it's like, oh, I'm helpless. I don't know what to do. People are coming, they're using my services, but then they don't want to pay me. And I say, you have to structure it a way where people know what they're getting before they even come and step into your facility. And he said, all my equipment was X amount of dollars. I don't know how I'm gonna get that back. My building is being sold from me, up under me. Completely shifted and changed. He has his building. All the equipment he has top of the line equipment. So yes, I'm so excited for all of my clients, all of our transformations, including myself. And I'm excited for 2024. Like, I'm running into 2024, y'all. Y'all better get on the bandwagon. Y'all better get on this train. Y'all better get on board before, I don't know. We might be chewing along, but get on board. I'm going to leave some phenomenal links in the bio, in the show notes, and y'all can play around with those links. Y'all can tap every single link that y'all would like to tap and see what works for you, see what fits for you. And yeah, let's give this a run. If you don't have a coach already, I may just be the coach for you. And, you know, we can set up a plan, a program that really fits with you, in alignment with you. And kind of scary, you know, to just push you and propel you, because all of my clients, they really had to be pushed and they had to be attracted to me. So I don't take on, even with my training, I did not just take on any type of clients, because the word of mouth is powerful and I don't want to do anything to force anything onto anyone. I've always had the best. I've always had the best clients, and it just really, everything is just working out for me. And I see those clients and they're just living their dream lives. Like, one of the clients that I had, she's like a phenomenal author now, and she teaches people how to get 6 figures in their businesses and stuff like that. So, y'all, build your brand. 2024, let's do this. Cheers to new beginnings. And yeah, let's do this. And if you are listening to this podcast, know that you're blessed and continue to be a blessing to